Who has the most insane hardcore world? Apparently not me, but today we're going to be looking at 10 of the most insane ones, which apparently are all better than mine, according to the person who made this video. It's Sugarcraft to be exact, so let's go ahead and check it out.
Streamer Dame the Dime.
First one.
Currently at day 9,500.
Straight away, I have seen Dame the Dime's world before. It's insane. Day 9,100. I'm only on 7,000 days. That's probably why I'm a bit far behind.
Does no creative planning and builds
No creative planning? What, so he just builds it spur of the moment?
His main area, what he calls the
Hey, he's a turtle shell wearer.
is huge, and
Who does
there
that?
he has the storage room and some small farms. The statues and builds he
Oh,
has
look at
done
that.
in this world
Straight away it's
are
cool.
out of this world. Actually, some of them are, because this one is in the end.
Oh, I like that.
The
I like that a
craziest
look.
part is that Dame the Dime builds them in hardcore without doing any creative planning and
What, so he
has
just
never
kind of-
used Lightmatica.
I wish I could build like that. Like, no planning, nothing, just spur of the moment, just be able to build, just have the feel for it. Unfortunately, I've not quite got that build. But look at that build there. Look at that dragony thing on the left that's flying. Wow. It looks beautiful, especially with the end
I
shaders.
really love the End Island Dragon
dramatic
Castle.
sky, should we
this
say.
looks amazing.
Wow.
Also the Sky Kingdom.
That's a
which
cool
is
one.
floating
I've
in
seen that
air,
before. I do
and
like
the
that one.
Fallen Angel,
If this
and
is the
also
10th
Nether
best one,
Castle build.
I
in total, this
think it's
world
going to be
has
crazy what the
25
most
of
best
these
one in the
builds,
video is.
one
I
more
cannot
impressive
wait.
than the other.
Because this
It's not
is
often
very
that you
impressive.
see people build these things without any planning. He streams
Says
6
no
times
planning,
a
that is
week
insane
on
as well.
Twitch, where you can see him build these things live.
And he does it on
and I
Twitch,
really hope
live.
He won't
Wow,
lose this
that's cool.
world anytime soon, because I can't wait to see what he builds next.
Imagine if he
But
died,
next
that'd be
up,
sad,
we
wouldn't it?
have another Twitch streamer called the Guy 1604. His world is around 3,400 days old.
Whoa, he's half my day and he's already
The
got
regular
a better world,
hardcore
probably.
of half
Let's
a
see.
hardcore, which
Oh.
literally means you only
He survived 3,400 days with half a heart. How? How do you... I think... I haven't even done 100 days. I have actually thought about doing 100 days with half a heart. I've seen other YouTubers do it and it didn't really perform that well, which is kind of the reason that I've like, maybe people don't want to watch that, so I've shied away. But it would be a cool challenge to try. I definitely have to watch this guy for some tips if I did. How can you survive 3,400 days with half a heart? Well, we're going to find out. Let's check it out.
only
This
have
is going to be
half a
insane.
heart. But this didn't stop him from killing the Wither and
Oh my
getting all
goodness.
the advancements.
Oh my goodness, he got all the advancements as well with half a heart. That's insane. That'd be a really cool challenge. And he... I mean, he has a lot of totems. Wow. How do you, like, go to an ancient... with ones? I don't know. How, that is very
This
insane.
guy's world itself might not be as insane as some of the other ones, but I really like it. First of all, he doesn't use raid farms to get redstone, since he thinks those are too OP. Instead,
doesn't use
he
raid
has
farm.
this cool small trading hall for...
To be honest, for a long time, I didn't use raid farms for redstone. I just would use trading. Anyway, I mean, void trading is probably the most effective way to get redstone if you have loads of emeralds.
Is the creeper farm. He uses a cast
Ooh.
to shoot the levitating creepers with fireballs.
Oh, that's
killing
cool.
them and getting the gunpowder.
Wow,
I mean,
that's
who
clever.
comes up with this? This is
I mean, it's really
amazing.
cool. Why would you do that farm with half a heart? What if the fireball hits you and you take some damage or something and you die? Can you imagine? Also, it's so slow. I mean, I wouldn't personally make the farm, but I think it's a really cool concept for a farm.
You can find him on Twitch and YouTube.
Wow,
but
and he
we
streams it all on
found the
Twitch as
next
well. That's
insane
insane.
hardcore world. A streamer called Filza. He's currently on his 4th hardcore world. with
yeah.
around 6,000.
Is he the king of hardcore, Filza? I think you could say that.
Famous world
He's
is
on his
probably the
fourth
season 2
hardcore world and he's at
where
day
he played
6,800.
for over 5 years.
Remember
but
this
sadly
moment.
died because of a baby
Can't believe
zombie.
he died there.
My favorite
Can't
build from
believe.
that world was probably the Sky City. It was
I can't believe he's on his 4th world and he's almost done as many days as I've done on my first hardcore world. Not my first ever hardcore world. Well, it might be. Could be my first proper hardcore world series. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Wow. I just never used to play hardcore though, did I? I did just survival on
cool
Bedrock.
looking ocean monument surrounded by small islands, and on top
Wow.
of there was this big island where the city was located.
I love that
But
island.
in this
Noah liked
current
you when he
world,
built that as
has
well, I'm
built
pretty sure.
even more impressive builds like the Atlantis.
Oh,
it is probably
wow,
one
that
of
looks
Filza's
cool.
most famous builds.
Filza's a good
It's
builder,
an
isn't
end
it?
island
Wow.
and is completely covered in water. There are
Is
four
Filza the reason that hardcore got popular, do you reckon? Because he died and then everyone was like thought, oh, I want to try and see how long I can survive in hardcore. Can I last 5 years in
All
hardcore?
the water was also
be.
hand placed by Phil, so it took him quite some time.
Wow.
Another Filza's build is called Flower Fall. It's a dried out ocean monument
looks cool.
that is decorated with
beautiful.
lots of flowers.
Oh, I
whole
love the
build is
fire.
very
Oh,
cool,
that is
and
cool.
The
All
monument
the colours.
is mainly made out of
That
coral
is very
blocks
cool.
and coral. Around the build are also
like
those
that.
drip leaves that look super cool.
They
in
look
my
nice though, like
opinion.
giant drip
Under
leaves.
the monument is a small version
Oh, a
of
little
the
one.
end,
I like that.
surrounded in
I should build a
black
mini
to
end
make
at some
it
point. A few people have.
way.
I like that a lot.
Anyway,
Gives
if
me
you want to
ideas
know
to this,
more
gives me a lot
about
of
Fields
ideas.
Words, there is a wiki page for many of them.
Oh, they made a
Moving
wiki on it, wow.
Twitch streamer and YouTuber Linksy.
Wait, is there a wiki on my world? I don't think there is. Wait, is there? I need to know. Oh, this is Linksy. 20,500. I think he's further than that now,
Probably
right?
one of the longest ongoing hardcore words.
He's way further than that. Yeah, he's done 25,000 days because I've watched some of his world tour. Yeah, what's going on, Shulkercraft? Anyway, turns out there is a wiki on my hardcore world. 100 to 1,000 days. I mean, it's very, very bare bones. Somebody did it up to 1,500, didn't even fill in. Yeah, okay, there is a wiki, somebody's made it, but there's not really much to it. Anyway, back to the video.
YouTube. Starting with an ocean theme, we have this ocean
This is nice.
perimeter that has
I
a
watched this
monument.
25,000 days world tour. Didn't see anywhere near everything he's done. So this is yet another of his builds, which looks epic. Look at that. It's like a monument on stilts.
in the middle.
I love it when people reskin the monument. Like they keep the monument structure, but they change the blocks. It looks cool.
Looks amazing. At the bottom,
at this.
there's a coral reef.
Oh, I like the way that he's got the glass. You can't really tell that the glass is there though. That's clever.
It got turned into deep slate. So Linksy decided to turn the floor into a coral reef. It also has this
Wow.
cool Pirates of Caribbean inspired shipwreck at the bottom.
I like that.
This is also the
I think it works well that he has the vanilla tweets thing that lets you get mob heads. So he has loads of extra cool builds that he can do with that, or he can like have almost like NPCs.
shooting up a huge beam. And also a lot of different small farms.
Oh, that's
Moving
clever.
into the nether,
Little farms
we
around.
have this beautiful looking
wow.
castle.
That's
And
nice.
also
I
a
like
gold
underneath
farm
as
at
well.
the bottom that
I almost
looks like
prefer
this.
underneath, just the
Everything
colour scheme.
nicely gold themed. The castle in the sky sits on top of the floating clouds. And inside
I love the way that he's built his farm inside something as well. Oh, this is this bartering
I
farm.
like how everything looks here. But
I should make more effort into my farms. Like, I should make them look cool like that. I really should.
And end stone is not an
Ooh,
instantly
this
mineable
looks beautiful
block,
as well.
so it took
Oh, he's
him
got the
about
hearts all
3
the way
weeks
around.
to do that.
That's nice.
In the center, there's an Enderman farm.
I've seen all of his end stuff already, and I think it all looks amazing.
There are also colorful hardcore hearts next to each end gateway.
That is
All
cool.
in all, Link has an amazing world and he streams it every day on his Twitch channel.
Yeah, it's
But now, let's see
Oh,
the
look at the
next
Enderman
world.
in the middle.
Streamer Cheeky,
Cheeky,
who
I've
has
not
a
seen his
hardcore
world.
in more than 10,200
Ooh,
days
10,200,
and doesn't use
wow.
a totem or
No
two
totems.
TNTs. So let's
No
see what he
TNT
has
treatment,
managed
okay.
to build. In the end, the whole end island is removed.
It's a different level of bravery to not use totems and to get to 10,000 dead. I'd be dead about 17,000 times, I feel like. Well, I probably over 50 times I've used totems. Maybe I'm a little bit more careless because I have a totem, but it still takes so much concentration. So to do that for 10,000 days is insane because it's very easy just to make one little mistake and pop a totem, whereas he has had to be so careful and he's lasted all this time, which is very impressive.
And this was done by just hand mining with beacons. At the end is also where his
Wow.
main storage room
Look at
is.
his storage, it's
and
massive.
the explanation to that is that you can access it from multiple points of the overworld, and you will always be teleported back to your bed. That's pretty clever. GK has also
a
built
storage
the
in the
creeper
end,
farm
yeah.
inter-ocean perimeter.
Ooh, I
this
like
was
this.
again all hand dug from start
Wow,
to
over
finish.
4.6
One of the other
million
areas
blocks
he
mined of
has
stone.
is the toxic waste
Oh,
lake with
wow,
a
I
massive
like that.
barrel and a wooden crate.
How many times does SB say wow in this video? But probably a few more times. I love the look of that.
Inside the massive wooden crate,
Very cool.
He has a squid farm and a shulker farm, making it
This is
practical.
nice.
In the nether,
Very
you
nice.
can find another perimeter.
Oh, look at that.
Decorated floor.
I like the top there. That's really cool. The way it goes into like a star thing.
Which is always nice to have. GK is the longest no totem hardcore player I could find, and the builds he
Longest
has
no
done
totem
are truly
hardcore player,
impressive.
okay.
I wish I
That's
could
in-
show
that
you
is
everything,
incredible.
but we need to move on to the next hardcore world. Streamer John Bams, who has been playing
John
in a
Bams.
single
I've
hardcore
heard of him.
world for over 3 years.
Wow, he's on his way to catching Phil's 5-year record. 14,000 days, wow.
TNTs.
No TNT duping. I used to be a no TNT duping man, and then I was like, I want to build more farms, so then I started duping TNT because I wanted to be able to do new things. So I don't mind the fact that I dupe TNT. Mojang know about the glitch and they haven't taken it out, so I decided I'd use it.
Storage room. The village trading room in this
I
world
understand
has
duping that,
42
though.
of
I mean,
every
yeah, like
single
gravel duping
villager
sounds
job. can't even imagine how long that took. He also
Wow,
has
look at all
built
those
a
villages.
wheat farm
Oh,
that has
look at
60,000
this.
wheat planted
How much wheat?
and can be harvested with just one click.
No
The funny part
way.
is that it takes him 3 days of
Wow.
streaming to replant all of those. The perimeter
Wow.
he has was
bet that
done
took
without
a
any
lot of
TNT
planting.
duping. He either collected materials to craft TNTs or was just manually digging. This
Takes a
has
long
2
time, that.
farms on the inside, a creeper farm below, and a witch farm above it.
This is
a
nice.
really good
Oh,
way to
when
use
you've got to
it.
manually dig
You
out
can
all
also
of your
find smaller
perimeters,
builds
you
like
you put a
this
few
farm,
farms in there, don't you?
AI
Oh, I like the way the
cylinder,
honey was
ice
falling off
farm,
there. Oh, I like the
or
isolation
another
as
work
well.
in progress,
The ice is
the
cool, like the
nether
spiral.
perimeter. I
Oh,
really
wow.
like what he has done,
Yeah,
but let's
nice.
see
Look at the
another world.
trapped ghast as well.
A
That was
streamer
cool.
called Looney. His
Looney.
hardcore world
Looney's got a
was
good world.
6,560.
He died, didn't he?
But unfortunately, he died.
It was a really bad way to die as well, like, to a piglin. He didn't need to die there. It's a shame. Oh, it's such a sad moment.
It must be one of
Look
the
at that
most
world,
insane
wow.
hardcore builds that I have seen.
That is really
The
good.
whole team
See,
of
this is why I'm not on the list, because I ain't built anything remotely as cool as that, let's be honest.
not even talk
That is
about the
incredible.
size. This thing is huge.
The only thing
But
that I
next
have,
to-
like, on my side is, I've done things in hardcore that no other hardcore YouTuber has done, at least at the time. Like, I was the first to get to the world border in hardcore that I know of. A lot of people are like, oh, Bulky Star beat you. Well, if you look at the day that I uploaded mine and the date that all of the other people that went to the world border did theirs, didn't. Anyway, it's like my annoying thing. And then, like, EOL Farm, first to build one of them. Probably going to be the first hardcore player to build to get every single armor trim combination. You know, because obviously Rekrab's done it, but used peaceful mode stuff. So I always like to try and be the first to do a load of difficult things. First hardcore player to build an Infinibore. You know, that's another cool thing I recently did. So I always want to try and do revolutionary things, or even if they're just like revolutionary to me or really tough to do. I think that's always cool.
Is the ocean
Technical
monument
stuff. I like
that
doing
Looney
technical
built.
stuff in Minecraft.
Just look at this. This is amazing.
That is
The
a very
pattern
nice
on
build,
the
though.
floor looks so cool.
It does
Also
look
those
cool.
tentacle-looking things that are coming out of the water.
clever as
the
well.
inside of the modified ocean monument is also filled with all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Basically, there's a lot
It's
to
very
look
nice
around
build.
in
I wish I
this
could build
area
remotely
alone.
good.
But
like
this is how Looney's stronghold looks like. There's like this empty.
Wow, that's a. I can't even stop saying wow. It needs to come with another word. Amazing, but it does look good. Oh, I love that. I love the trapped Enderman.
The end island that is fully
What?
removed and replaced with a
That is
huge
insane.
water cylinder. On top
That
of that
is
is
insane.
this massive statue that has a trident in one hand
That is
and a sword in the
really,
other.
really
A
cool.
super great to build.
Look at the lightning
I can
coming out of the
imagine how
trident as well. And then,
time-consuming it
like,
was
the
to build
trail
in
effects coming out the
hardcore
sword.
survival. Looney also
That's
has
incredible.
ton of other things he has built. And he even has a word download. So check it out.
Sad
Next
that
up, we have
series ended, but I
YouTuber
think he's
The
doing another one
Mythical
now.
Sausage,
Mythical
whose
Sausage,
word
let's see.
lasted over 2,000 days, but he decided to end the series since Minecraft got an update to 1.18. The world is full of very detailed.
Oh, so
builds
this is so
with a lot of
when Minecraft
advanced
updated, it
decoration,
decided to end the
like
series
this
and
one,
start a new
which
world,
is
maybe? I
Japanese
don't know.
style. Also, I really
like
love
that.
that he has put in the work to even decorate the.
I like the way that it's like all an
surrounding
ocean,
island.
so you're just
This is
building
one with
islands and
style
stuff.
with the
That's
bee
really
farm.
nice.
Close to it, we have the volcano
Yeah, look at
islands,
that.
and the details here are also amazing. Also, look at this
That's
Enderman
nice.
farm in the end. This has to be the prettiest.
Oh
Enderman
wow,
farm
yeah, they've decorated that so well. And to decorate in such a way that it's spawn-proof and teleport-proof is kind of clever as well.
But we have to move on to the next world. Now, a YouTuber called Wumba. With his
Wumba.
hardcore
Wumba's
world
got some
being
insane
at
builds.
around
I'll give Wumba that.
8,700 days old. My
I'm
favorite
sure he's
thing
way
is
past
that
8,700. Oh, this video's 10 months old. Oh, I just saw it at the bottom. No, I thought this video was recent. No wonder it's all out of date with the day counters. I only just realised. Oh, well, that explains it. Look at this,
Is
the
the
map.
giant map
Yeah,
made out of
look at that.
7,900 smaller maps.
I did one of them,
Even
but
though
I don't know if
looks
it's
pretty
as
bad
big as
when being
Wumba's.
near it, it
Not
looks
sure,
so
but look at the
cool
outside.
in
My outside is
opinion.
definitely nowhere
But now
near as
to the
cool as
end.
Wumba's.
Sometime after building the galaxy, Wumba also built this thing on top of it. A huge
Oh,
spaceship.
man. Oh, yeah, and this is where he's like built loads of biomes in and got loads of mobs, but it is a really cool spaceship.
Wumba also has a video for
A lot of
each of his
space-themed
builds,
stuff in
so
Wumba's
if you
world,
want
and it's
to know
very
more,
cool.
go check those out. Then
love
we
it.
have a YouTuber FWhip who is currently at day
Whip.
2100 in his
Cool
hardcore
whip.
world. The main area
He's
you
got a
see
nice world as
is
Whip.
full of his
F-Whip.
builds, like the very nice looking medieval city.
I just like the way that he
even has
decorates
streets
everything and brings it all
connecting
together.
to the other
I'm
islands.
not very good at this.
You
All
can't
my
beat
builds are
this
just kind of
massive
disjointed
tree he
and
has
stuff.
built.
They don't
I
merge
think it
together
looks
like the
amazing.
terrain like his
The
does.
city even
His
connects
are like
further
instant terrain.
and
I just tend to
reach
just
another
flatten off the
bridge
world
that is
and plonk a
connecting
building
two
down and then that's
mountains.
it. And it
What
just
I
kind
really
of like, oh,
here
nice.
is that instead of building smaller buildings all over the world, he has done like a city where everything is connected
Yeah,
and
you
in
see, I
one
like that.
place.
I like that a
Also,
lot,
I gotta
connected.
mention the end, which is
Oh, yeah.
completely rebuilt
Wow,
into
look
this
at that.
amazing looking tree.
Lovely.
I wish him
The
good
tree,
luck
just
and hope
using
the
all those
city
end rods
grows
looks
even
so
bigger.
nice.
Those are
Really
10
does.
insane hardcore worlds, and I suggest checking them
Yeah,
out.
they were very, very good. I'll link this video in the description so you can check out all the creators in the description of that video, if you know what I mean. So it's easier for you guys to find them. Very, very impressed. Most impressed with the one that survives 3,400 days with half a heart. Don't know how they could do that. Also very impressed with the one no totem for over 10,000 days. I think both of them are very, very impressive. Also, get your SB737 sunglasses on SB737.store. They're not going to be on sale much longer because it's the summer merch, and the summer merch is, well, summer's coming to an end.